Hello everyone, I just wanted to make a really quick video just kind of talking about a few things I've been thinking about in regards to just weight loss, achieving goals and things of that nature. I know there are a lot of people out there, and I've had a few discussions in regards to just having that initial fear of trying to reach your weight loss goals. And it's something that I've dealt with. I know a lot of people that have dealt with it. It's just the idea of having to change habits that you're used to. And it can be very scary. And sometimes, you may think, okay, I'm just going to start this workout program or a diet, and it's going to work out great. I'm going to lose all this weight, and life's going to be great. What you'll find is when you make a commitment like that and you take that first step in that direction, there's a bit of a fear or hesitation of change. And you don't really notice it until you are in the beginning stages. So, for instance, when I first decided that I'm going to lose the weight, finally, I'm going to be in the best shape of my life. It's an easy thought to have. If you are kind of looking around and you see other people that are working out or whatnot, and you think, well, I want to do that too. I want to be able to be fit. I want to be able to, fit into those jeans that I've been wanting to wear forever, or buy that dress, or wear a bikini during the summer, whatever your goals may be. That initial thought will, it's exciting. It's an exciting thought. It's motivating. It's just great to think that, oh my God, I'm taking a step in the right direction. And then you make a commitment. And when I received Insanity in the mail, when I got my Shakeology from BeachBody, that initial, I don't want to say shock, but I want to say just the slight fear, and not even fear of failure. It's almost a fear of success. And some of you may understand exactly what I mean. You receive that package in the mail and you're looking at it like, oh my God, I actually have to try this. I have to change the way that I eat. I'm going to have to fit in a workout schedule every day. My life is extremely busy right now. Where am I going to find the time? It's hard to eat healthy. Oh, what if I want to have a slice of pizza and I can't? Or, I like to, eat ice cream when I'm watching movies, or whatever your vice may be that you are kind of hesitant to let go of because you feel some sort of comfort with that, even though it's unhealthy practices. And I think a lot of us go through that, just the idea of change. It can be scary. But what I did was, I honestly stopped myself in my tracks and said, you know what? This is your life. You're either going to continue the way that you've been going on, making these bad decisions, eating all these unhealthy things, not getting enough exercise, and every year you're going to gain another 5, 10 pounds, maybe 15 pounds, depending on how much you ate that year or how depressed you were or whatever the situation is. And you're going to get to a point where your weight is going to be so completely out of hand. And, it may already be completely out of hand, or you feel as though it's completely out of hand, to the point where, you just lose even more motivation because you're thinking, oh my God, now I weigh this much. Now it's going to be even harder for me to lose the weight. Why didn't I do this a few years ago? Why didn't I, all the whys, or all of the doubts and the thoughts of, why did I let this get this bad? So what I did was I just literally stopped myself in my tracks and said, you know what, if I'm going to do it, I might as well do it. Don't think about it. Don't think about the next 60 days, the next 30 days, the next week. Think about this moment right now. I can either get up and make a change, or I can be the same way that I've always been and continue this way. So, I made the investment to go through purchasing the Insanity program. I put the calendar up on my bedroom wall so that every morning I woke up, that's the first thing I saw. So working out was on my mind, and right before I went to sleep, that's the last thing I saw, so that I can see my progress for the day. So just little things like that is what helped me to kind of create a habit, and I think it's really important to think about that. If you can create a habit that is healthy, and just make sure it's as consistent as possible. Try to work out the same time every day. My thing was, I couldn't really work out in the mornings because of meetings or whatnot, and I just didn't have the time. So the moment I got home from work, I went directly to my room. I put on my workout clothes. I, grabbed my DVDs. I locked myself in the room, and I literally, for an hour, forced myself to work out 5, 6 days a week, and I did it every single day. I went in the room, put my workout clothes on after work, and it was very, very methodical, very consistent. I did not have to think about it. It was something that I knew I had to do. It didn't matter how tired I was, didn't matter how exhausted. Went in my room, changed my clothes, and I started working out. And I knew that just consistently doing that would put me into a rhythm and a habit. And once it becomes a habit, I don't think about it anymore. I don't think about in the morning, oh my God, I have to work out. It's not a thought in my mind. It's just something I do. Like, you have to wake up in the morning to go to work. You have to get dressed. You have to, drive to work. It's something that you don't think about because it's a habit and you have to do it. So why think about it? Why make it harder than what it already is? So that's one of my suggestions for those of you that are just starting out. Don't think about it. Don't think about the next month, the next 10 days, the next 5 days. Think about right now. What am I doing right now? How am I going to maximize my day? How am I going to put off aside an hour? And, how am I going to prepare myself to create healthy habits? And I think that's very, very important. Another thing that's very important, aside from working out, is what you eat. And I know that with me, if I don't plan my meals out effectively, I will find myself stopping off at a fast food restaurant because I maybe haven't eaten all day and I'm starving and I need something to eat while I'm running errands. Those things like that is what has been my downfall. That quick and easy meal. The quick and easy meal is usually not always the healthiest meal. But what I realize is, let me plan in advance. Let me create my meals on Sunday, package them, put them in little containers, and put them in the refrigerator and save them and bring them wherever I go. If I know that I'm going to be out for a while, I'm going to pack an apple. I'll take some orange slices. I'll take maybe a small little Ziploc baggie with some almonds and raisins in it, put it in my purse to prepare myself for if I do get hungry. Guess what? I can eat all day if I want, because now I have snacks that I brought with me, so I don't feel hungry. I don't feel like I need to stop off and, grab a Snickers bar or, some other unhealthy snack just to get me to the next hour because I'm starving. It's just setting yourself up to be successful, just to make sure that you have your back. If you're going to be hungry, bring something healthy. If you have nothing else around but something healthy, guess what you're going to eat? You're going to eat something healthy. It's not going to be pizza. It's not going to be McDonald's. It's not going to be some random gas station food item because, you're in despair. You need food. So those are a few recommendations that I have for those of you that are starting out. Don't be afraid. There's going to be people around you that are going to think you're crazy and, oh my God, I can't believe you're making your food for the week on Sunday. I can't believe that, you can't have this, or, oh my God, you can't even have, a chocolate bar. Like, why would you want to live like that? Why not, have what you want and, worry about it later? Well, these people are going to be the same people when you're, hitting the scale and you gain 15 pounds. Are going to say, wow, you're putting on weight. It's a no-win situation. So at the end of the day, think about your health, think about your energy levels, think about your family, your kids, your husband, your wife, whomever that's around you that you feel like you need to improve your health. It's not just about you, it's also about the people around you, and just setting up positive habits will show them that, you don't have to deprive yourself. You can be healthy, you can be fit. The moment they see you start losing weight, the moment that, you know, you start to become healthy and have all this energy, guess what? Hey, how'd you do that? What are you eating? What's your habit? What's going on with you? You've lost a ton of weight. You look great. You know, you have tons of energy. What is your secret? Then that healthy habit that you've created will now stick on someone else, and they'll begin to have those same healthy habits. So I think creating those habits and setting an example not only for yourself but for others is key. That's how change happens. It's that domino effect. That one domino goes down, next thing you know, they're all going down. So just be the change in your life that you want to see in the world, you know. And I think that's a very important philosophy to live by. So yeah, that's my little tidbit of information for today. For those of you that are a little scared, a little nervous, don't fret, don't be afraid. Just take that step and don't look back, and just keep moving forward. And next thing you know, when you do turn around, you're going to realize how far you've come and how great you look in the process. So thank you for watching, and I'll come back with more tidbits of information. I'll see you soon. Bye.